Alright, YouTubers, I'm back here because a lot of guys asked me what are the parts that I'm using for this build, so I'm just gonna do a quick video review. First off, my case, I'm using Cooler Master Cosmos S. It's nice, it's very big, there's a lot of room inside that you can work on. If you plan on having air-cooled system inside this case, I would not recommend it because it has poor airflow and poor cable management rooms. So there you go. And for my fan controller, I have Sunbeam fan controller, 4 channels, and each channel holds up to 20 watts of power, so you can run up to 2 or even 3 fans on each unit. So, and here's my LG DVD burner, DVD drive, not a big deal, and 2 Sigmatech fans over there. One is cooling the hard drives, one is for intake. Both of these are running at about 70 CFM, and they are under 20 decibels in noise, so they're pretty much quiet. And this one is, same fan over there, and Antec Tri-Cool, 3 speeds. You can set them up to, I don't know, 50 CFM, 60 CFM, and 75 CFM. Really nice. And my motherboard is an Asus Rampage 2 Extreme X58 chipset. And for my CPU, I have i7-920, the old school version, the C0 stepping. So it only overclocks to 4 gigahertz, but it's fast enough for me. And for my water block, I have the best water block so far. It's the Heatkiller 3.0 copper version. So, and it cools really well. And for my chipset water blocks, I have Coulon's Northbridge Southbridge block and 2 Coulon's MOSFET blocks over there. They're all really nice. My chipset temperature never gets above 35. They always stay under 30 or 35 sometimes when I overclocked it. So there you go. And for my radiator up there, I'm using TFC exchanger. TFC stands for the Phaser Company. They've known by far as the best radiator out in the market. So see that TFC exchanger. I can only put 2 fans over there because if I put another fan over there, it's gonna hit the MOSFET block, so I just skipped that part out. And on top, I have 3 Cooler Master fans pulling air from inside, so 2 push fans and 3 pulling the air out. So there you go. If I were to put another fan over there, my temps would go lower. Right now I overclocked this thing up to 4 gigahertz, and the temperatures never, gets above 40 degrees. It really depends on your room temperature. Let me show you my room temperature is. Right now I have my air conditioner on. I don't know if you can see that. On the right, that is the Celsius. So it's probably about 20 degrees Celsius in my room. And there you go. For my tubes, I'm using Tygun or Tygon, whatever you want to call it. 1/2 inch inner diameter and 3/4 inch for the outer diameter. These 2 are my cathode UV. And that's my Coulon's reservoir, 150 millimeter. And for compression fittings, I'm using Coulon's, and some of those actually are Bits Power. See this? This is the Bits Power, and that is my pump, Swiftech MCP 655, added with the Bits Power top. It's really nice and convenient because you can choose which inlet or which outlet you want to use. You can rotate it, however you want to put it, and These are my two GTX 275s from EVGA. They're really nice. That's my sound card. It came with a motherboard and my power supply, ABS tagging 1100 watt. I don't know if I missed anything else. Oh, the RAMs. I have 3 times 2 G.Skill DDR3. They're running in 16 megahertz. It's pretty much fast, and they are not that expensive. And for my monitor, it's Asus VH242. It's 23.6 inch, 1920 by 1080. And for my speakers, I have Altec Lansing 2.1. Down there is the subwoofer. And look at all the cables. Really sloppy down there. Those are my coolant funnel, the air spray. The keyboard that I'm using for gaming, it's Razer Lycosa, and paired up with Razer Death Adder. This is Razer Goliathus. I'm a Razer man. I don't like those Logitech keyboards. They're kind of big. This is really sexy. And what else? My router. I don't think you wanna see. It says Linksys, so don't ask me anymore about that. I don't think any one of you will ask me about that router. So yeah. As far as cable management, I did my best. It's not the best cable management in Cosmos, because Cosmos 1000 and Cosmos S, they do not have a lot of room for wires to be stuck on the other side of the side panel, so you really have to be smart about that. And plus, these ABS tagging cables, they are fat, bulky, and hard to be managed. So if you want good power supply for cable management, get something like Corsair or whatever. So yeah, here it is. Alright, I will post more videos for more builds that are to come, so stay tuned and see you guys later.